put it on you. You put it on you when you find anything to do. Show me this and show me that. Show me this and show me that.
Before we go on, let's just mention that Bitcoin is tanking, Ethereum is tanking, Solana is tanking, your shitty AI project is tanking, and somehow BNB manages to stay up. And Tether is still at $1, with rumors of it mooning in the near future. Breaking. Good evening, ladies, gentlemen, degens, and anyone else still pretending to understand crypto. Buckle up, because tonight, today, or whatever the fuck time it is wherever you are watching this video, we're diving in headfirst into the digital money dumpster fire that somehow keeps getting hotter. First up, Vanguard. Yes, the same Vanguard that treats crypto like it's a radioactive pet hamster is reportedly thinking about letting brokerage clients touch third-party crypto ETFs. This is huge. For years, Vanguard treated digital assets like a family reunion, with too many crying babies and suspicious casserole dishes. Suspicious casserole dishes. But now, suddenly, they're interested. I can hear the execs saying, "Wait, people are making money without us? Quick, slap a Vanguard-approved sticker on it." Next thing you know, they'll release their own meme coin. Hashtag Vang. Guaranteed to go sideways forever, just like their mutual funds. For fuck's sake. Meanwhile, the SEC and FINRA are investigating some very suspicious stock trading before certain crypto treasury firms announced their plans to buy digital assets. Apparently, someone got a little too trigger-happy with other people's money, and regulators are now squinting at spreadsheets like a detective staring at a crime scene. SEC Chair Paul Atkins insists they'll enforce laws where necessary. Translation, we'll poke the hornet's nest if it makes a good headline. Another translation, whatever they have to do to win. But wait, it gets better. Blockchain security firm PeckShield flagged $3.6 billion in shady outflows from DeFi platform Hypervault. About 752 ETH worth nearly $3 million apparently took a little vacation through Tornado Cash, the crypto equivalent of a no-questions-asked nightclub for money. And if you needed more proof this was a rug pull, Hypervault's website went offline and their social media vanished. Poof, gone. Like your cousin Larry's dignity after he made out with his nephew at the family karaoke night. Not to be outdone, Cloudflare CEO Matthew Prince announced plans to launch their own stablecoin, the net dollar, fully collateralized by the US dollar. Because if there's not one thing internet infrastructure needs, it's a cryptocurrency. Right next to your blog about cats who looks like politicians. In Washington, the U.S. Senate Finance Committee is gearing up for an October 1st hearing on examining the taxation of digital assets. Coinbase VP of Tax Lawrence Zlatkin will be testifying alongside experts from CoinCenter, A.S. Kramer Law, and the American Institute of CPA's Digital Assets Task Force, for fuck's sake. Is there really an organization called that? And so basically, a group of people talking about taxes, which is everyone's favorite dinner conversation topic, right after root canals and public speaking. Meanwhile, Bitcoin miner turned AI hosting provider Cypher signed a 10-year, $3 billion AI hosting deal with FluidStack in Texas. That's right, Bitcoin miners are now hosting AI. Because if you weren't already confused about your retirement portfolio, this will do the trick. I can't take this anymore. Flare Network rolled out FXRP, a wrapped version of XRP for DeFi. It's over-collateralized, non-custodial, and ready for minting. Translation, fancy blockchain jargon for money, but make it complicated. And speaking of money, Tether is apparently in talks to raise $20 billion at a $500 billion valuation, placing it alongside OpenAI and SpaceX. Cantor Fitzgerald, with ties to Trump's Commerce Secretary, is advising, because nothing says trust me like mysterious billionaires talking in whispers in a dark alley while eating carrots and drinking coffee with cigars. Meanwhile, the FTX Recovery Trust sued Genesis Digital Assets over reckless investments from Sam Bankman-Fried. Apparently, SBF ignored political unrests, energy caps, and new taxes while throwing money around like a college kid at spring break. Guess some people never learn. World Liberty Financial is rolling out a debit card soon, with Apple Pay integration linked to USD1 stablecoin. Yes, now your coffee purchases can be both digital and vaguely dystopian. Crypto regulation is also coming, folks. Patrick Witt from the White House expects a sweeping market structure bill before the end of 2025. And SEC Chair Paul Atkins wants an innovation exemption to fast-track on-chain products. Translation, government speak for "we'll try not to kill the fun too much." Moving on-chain analytics platform Bubble Maps launched Intel Desk, rewarding users with tokens for uncovering scams, just like Fukuru. Finally, an app where snitching is profitable. A new study from Henley & Partners estimates crypto's rich list has swelled to 36 billionaires and 241,700 millionaires globally, a 40% surge year over year. Bitcoin holders account for 60% of these millionaires, fueling what the report calls a historic wealth boom. And you thought your student loans were fun? Tokenization platforms Midas and Interop Labs launched MXRP, a tokenized XRP product with a 6 to 8% base yield. Users can deploy it in DeFi markets to generate more returns with payouts in XRP. It's like making money from money while your actual money naps. Strive, co-founded by Vivek Ramaswamy, is acquiring Similar Scientific, creating a combined Bitcoin treasury of over 10,900 BTC, worth $1.2 billion. Meanwhile, Japanese firm Metaplanet just bought 5,419 BTC for $632.5 million. That's right, some people are basically collecting Bitcoin like it's Pokemon cards. Layer 1 blockchain Kaya and Endline Next are launching Project Unify, a stablecoin super app to handle payments, remittances, and on-off ramps in one interface. So you can pay for sushi, send money to your cousin in Spain, and trade crypto while doing it, all without leaving your phone. Amazing. As if we needed to be glued to our devices anymore. Touch grass, people. Ethereum co-founder Joseph Lubin confirmed that MetaMask will launch its native token soon, and Ethereum developers tentatively set for December 3rd for the Fusakao upgrade. So if you helped ETH through all the drama this year, congrats. Your patience is about to be mildly tested again until it crashes again. In the meme corner, Rex Shares and Osprey funds launched the first US spot Dogecoin ETF. Finally, a chance to invest in a coin literally created as a joke, as if you didn't already. Prediction markets are also booming. Platforms like Polymarket and Kalshi now handle billions in contracts covering everything from Fed rate cuts to Nvidia earnings. And yes, even Taylor Swift pregnancy bets, because nothing says finance like betting on pop stars' personal lives. And finally, PayPal is introducing PayPal links for peer-to-peer payments, soon supporting BTC, ETH, and their own stablecoin, PYUSD, so you could send money, digital coins, or existential dread to anyone with an email. And that's your crypto finance meme coin roundup for now. A world where billionaires collect Bitcoin like Pokemon cards, regulators peek at spreadsheets, and your retirement account is somewhere crying in a corner. I'm your unhinged host Kapali from Spare Parts Universe, reporting live at WLNG SPU TV. Nude. From the other side. Stay plugged the fuck in, folks.